Meth use is still at an all-time high. I mean, it's probably the #1 drug that we're fighting out on the streets.
In 2005, pseudoephedrine, the main ingredient used to make meth, was taken off of pharmacy shelves, put behind the counter.
We had a signature log, and you had to sign, put your address and all that sort of social security number, and you would provide it to law enforcement officials if they were looking for something. It was pretty cumbersome at best.
According to the Missouri State Highway Patrol, meth labs dropped more than 40% in the year after the Pseudoephedrine Control Law was put into place. But then, in 2010, instead of the paper logs, Missouri went to electronic ones.
The process now is if you purchase a product that has pseudoephedrine in it, you have to present your driver's license. That is scanned into the NAPLEX program that the state is sponsoring, and if there's a problem, they either approve it or deny it.
Yeah, people are now limited in what they can purchase, and so because they have to produce ID, there's no way they can go from one store to the next store because they're connected.
But there's a loophole one meth manufacturers are taking advantage of.
They're not making the purchases themselves. So yeah, I mean, it makes it harder to identify one individual who's collecting as much pseudoephedrine as they need to make a lab, because they're just using more people.
Because it's not possible for one person to purchase over the amount of pseudo allotted, law enforcement officials are having to dedicate more time in connecting the dots.
What it's hard to do is connect, one individual and all the other individuals that they're using to purchase the pseudoephedrine with them. Now, if we can make that connection, then we can track that through the log, and then we can start to add up how much that individual is getting.
Donaldson says even though it creates an extra step, the tracking program has still greatly reduced the number of meth labs in our area. So why is meth still at an all-time high?
And the only explanation I can come up with is that we're receiving more of the imported stuff through the drug trafficking organizations.
Nadia Thacker, Fox 26, KNPN.